questions?
I think we saw it earlier in practice. I was got your hand wrapped up, just what happened on the play, and probably
Just a common football injury for us offensive linemen, but I'll be fine. Just stay ready for tomorrow and go this match.
I know sometimes when you don't have the pads on, for an offensive lineman, it's kind of playing with one arm tied behind your back, if not both arms tied behind your back. How refreshing was it to be able to fight back again?
It felt pretty good because it's 50-50 now. He can bull rush and he can do the stuff that he needs to do, and I can actually grab on and quote unquote hold, but it's not hold.
Right.
But yeah, it's a good feeling.
It looked like the offensive line came out with a chip on their shoulder today. Is that accurate?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like Arrow's tired of people talking, of course, but we know what we got to do to get better. Is make a good run for the season. That's it.
Max said, I think it was last week, that he's coming out there. He told you he's going to be challenging you every day. How does that make you better?
I can't give him enough credit for making me better. To be honest, yeah, y'all might see him doing his stuff, of course, and he might beat me a couple times, but it makes me better. It makes him better. If I beat him, then I'd be like, all right, he has to get better somehow, some way. If he beats me, I gotta get better. It's something I gotta do. So having that mentality with him is 9-day difference, and especially last year too.
Brother Richie Incognito spoke to you guys yesterday. What did you get from what he said?
Just him being a very, very, very old guy, of course. Just watching this film and see how nasty he played on offensive line, and what we're going to do as offensive line is trying to be on that level too. So we'll be talked about in a positive way, not like a negative way, because we don't get enough credit. We do the hard job, of course, but just taking that from him, it means a lot for us.
How good did it feel to be able to use the run game as well, get downhill and start doing what you guys do?
With pads on, it felt great. It felt so nice because they jump around in underwear and stuff, but when pads come on, they got a little bit tired, but they go get better at the same time.
Thayer, the other day AP referenced that you guys are starting to chirp too at the defense. It's not just them talking anymore. Will you talk about the edge that your offense is developing? Is it developing because of them?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because you got their leader Max over there, chirping his butt off, of course. You got Christian, you got AB, you got everybody chirping their tails off. And now it's our turn to chirp too, because when we get a big run, now what are they going to do now? So, but it's a good back and forth, like playful stuff. Of course, we all love each other at the end of the day.
There hasn't been just generally being in Southern California for training camp.
Like, I get a nice cool breeze out here. I feel refreshed sometimes. But when we get on the field, you barely can feel it, to be honest.
We all know that you love Disneyland as well. It's right down the street. Are you going to try to incorporate it?
You know what? It's camp. Nah, I can't do it. Fire my bye week.
Is it tough? Is it tough being this close and not going?
Nah, I'm all ball right now.
How is camp going for you?
Pretty well. I gotta have my ups and downs with Max, but that's common during camp though. So all I gotta do now is keep going. Max gonna get me better. I'm gonna get him better. Like I said before, and he's gonna make everybody else better.
Is there a different mindset knowing kind of where you are along the depth chart, where your spot is, and everybody knows when you're running the ones that you're in, so you're not fighting for a job necessarily right now? Is that different?
It is different, but it's still the same mindset. Like I'm not gonna let my mental take over what I do, because if I let my mental take over, and it affects me on the field, and I can't have that happen, because Max told me this. He told me this stuff once. I'm counting on you to be the guy for us on the right side. I'm like, fair enough, you got my word. So.
Being in a place for training camp where you guys are all together basically all the time, is that important? Is that overstated, understated?
It's very important because some NFL teams don't really have this, and we want to be like very, very close when times get tough. Because when fourth quarter comes down and we got like a tie game, and we have to score a touchdown just to win the game, and it makes a whole lot of difference. They see the defense do their thing, let the defense see us, so that's nice.
How's the chemistry been going with you and Dylan Hara? How's the chemistry been going with you and Dylan Hara?
That's my brother. That's my brother from another mother. Me and him came in together, of course. It's just, I love him, man. Like, love playing by him. We tell each other like what we need to work on, of course, and we do it the next day, and we gotta keep on going on that. It's a little more chemistry that needs to be, involved, of course, but we were very confident of us being on that right side.
It's happening behind you, obviously. It's happening behind you, but what are you seeing from the quarterback competition?
Oh, man, he got freaking Aiden, and you know, some people call it little ass boy, but I call him G-Dog. They working their tails off too, man. Just seeing them work, come out every day, not really blinking an eye at anything at all. If they run the ones this time, they run the ones. If they run the twos, they don't care. They just want to get better, and they pushing each other, make each other better as well. It's like me and Max.
How have you personally benefited from being able to spend 24/7 with your teammates?
Personally, just get to know them a little bit more, and actually like know some of their like backgrounds and how they grew up. You know, just asking them stuff that I want to ask someone if we was back in Vegas. You know, because after basic practice is over, we disperse. We don't really talk to each other at all. I get to talk about certain stuff with like John Jenkins and AB from the other people on the D line. I know people on the offensive line, but just get to know the other side of the ball it makes a whole lot of difference.
Having the opportunity to know them to that extent, does that kind of make you a stronger football team and even more?
1,000%. It doesn't. It's unmatched.
What's impressed you about DJ Glaze so far? You're helping him along.
Man, DJ, he's gonna be very, very special, man. Again, like he makes me work harder. Like, I got Max, but he makes me work hard. It's like, all right, like he's athletic enough too. I'm athletic. He's strong, and I'm strong too. Like he's making me work too. Like I'm giving him his glory right now, but me and him both know like we came here to work.
We're seeing a lot of Dylan Lowry out there with the ones and the twos, especially on third downs. What are your impressions of the rookie running back?
I ain't here.
Dylan Lowry.
Oh yeah, little New Yorker. From him, he's a football player. Him and Brock is basic football players that loves to work, come to work, do their thing. Ask questions. They ask questions a lot, and they just come here ready to work every day.
Thayer, what do you want to see accomplished for you personally by the end of training camp?
It's just my mental. Physically I can do it on the field, of course, but the mental aspect, if I can beat one play, and it was not a sack, but it's a sack, but, just see how I can go from one play to the next play.
Let's do one more.
Talked about all the time you're spending with guys. Who's been the most annoying to be around for 24/7?
Nobody. Nobody at all. But we all love each other dearly. But I like everybody though. They really don't matter.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Thayer.
Thanks.